Hey guys, thank you for joining the live. Appreciate y'all for being here. Okay, we are here for the Big East Championship game. Oh, I forgot to put my necklace back on. I keep forgetting to wear it. My Lynx necklace, that is, and everything. The game is on Peacock. I don't know if you have it, but that is where the game is streaming. But I'm sure somebody else is streaming it. Just ask your friends. You know, they might have a link for you to watch the games and all that stuff. So that might be available for you. Okay, so try that. Just ask for a link. Ask on Twitter. I don't know if you have Twitter, but definitely ask. Definitely ask. And child, like everyone, like bro, it's always SECFC. Auburn's not good. Tennessee's not good. Texas A&M is not good. Even if you're like a Big Ten fan, the only good teams this year was UCLA, and then you had Michigan and Ohio State, because Iowa was not good. Like leagues. Every team. Every conference has bad teams. Curtis at the game. AJ Dallas. Period. Hi everyone. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. But now I think we're about to get Sarah highlights. But I got my Sarah Slam shirt on. It came in, guys. I kept forgetting to wear it. Just trying to find the right situation and stuff to wear it for and everything. I should have worn it the last game. I forgot. But it came in, so I figured I would wear my Sarah Strong Slam shirt today. But we are here. Okay. Hi, Rosie. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. I really missed you guys. I've been slammed, no pun intended, with videos that I've been trying to get done for you guys with the trip and everything, and then keeping up with what we got going on now. SEC tournament was a gauntlet to get through, and so just haven't really had much time to go live and stuff, and I really did miss you guys and like doing one of these lives, because I went live for the Breeze game when I went, but one of these, I missed you guys. You know, it's important that I do these, so apologize for the wait. I really didn't have the time. So much stuff to get out, but we're here. So waiting for the game to start. Thank you. I appreciate it. But we got 29 viewers on live, period. Okay. And so if you hear in hopes that I show the game, I'm not showing the game because that's copyright infringement, and I'm not trying to get banned from going live. I go over this every live, so please do not ask me to show the game, because I'm not going to do it because of that. Like, I like going on live. I don't want to get banned from live. I don't want this account to be deleted. I'm still trying to get this account back on for you. So I just am not going to get myself in that position, you know, respectfully. I'm sad my Peacock doesn't have sports. It's upgrade. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Period. AZ on my screen. Thank you. They really just be robbing people of money, child. Like, honestly, everyone's prices be going up, child. I used to have Disney Plus. I canceled that. Those prices, I said absolutely not. I will not be paying that. So I don't have everything, but I have what I need. So now we got the jump ball. I'm going to try to give more play-by-play commentary, because I don't do that. And since I don't show the game, it's helpful. So I'll try to do that a little bit more. But yeah. We got the throwbacks on today. Interesting. That was good defense. That was good double team. Why we leave her wide open? Never contesting the threes. Oh my god. Slow down, I beg. Slow down. Thank you. AZ got the ball. Thank you. Sarah Williams. Is that a foul? Already a foul. Hi, Mary. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Listen, maybe that's why I can't find it. It's on Peacock. That's where the game is. So there might be alternate ways to stream it. Okay, ask your friends and go on Twitter. Just make a tweet like, anyone got the UConn game, and tweet #BleedBlue, so you'll find the UConn fans. But Denise Dillon said you got to finish possessions and get the rebound. In this case, Williams deflects it out, and it's to Villanova. Kim, what is it going to take for the Wildcats to have? Well, did you guys catch the SEC tournament? Let me know in the comments if y'all caught that. I really enjoyed the SEC tournament. For what it's worth, the South Carolina games, those are the best games. The one with LSU and Texas, those are really good games. But I really enjoyed the SEC tournament this year, so that was a lot of fun. But taking care of the basketball. This is a UConn team that forces 25 turnovers per game. 25 turnovers a game? Wow, that's crazy. Good pass. Come on, Sarah 3. Thank you. Copyright. I told you. I go through this it's copyright. Please. Yeah, that was a really good game. It was better than I thought, to be honest. Okay. I don't mean to get frustrated. It's just, I go through this every live, no shade. It's copyright infringement. Was that KK who scored? But yeah, I literally might get banned from that. So I apologize for that. Genuinely. I gotta chill sometimes. I'm finding it. So it's on me, but it's copyright. Now they hit a three wide open. This happened every game. This happened every game, bro. This perimeter defense, Lord send the flood. Like, come on, midi for Sarah Strong. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't think it's on TV app because I feel like my friends watch it that way and they told me it wasn't available there. That was good defense. Went out of bounds. You're talking about a UConn team that also leads the country in scoring defense. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, guys. That really sucks. Like, I be forgetting that the Big East games are on Peacock this year. I'm like, these out of every game that we play, these are the games that, like, yeah, we have to put on Peacock. I think Ohio State was on Peacock too, but yeah, I don't get it. Hopefully we can get a. Well, gonna have to rewatch it later. So annoying. It really is. It really is. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. But thank you guys for being here. Always appreciate you guys. It means a lot. If you guys are wondering where I've been, why I haven't posted as many videos on this account, I explained. But basically, what is it called? Easy midi, come on. Anyway, sorry. Basically, what happened was this account, they don't put me on For You for my actual videos, so I use my other account, Anastasia Scouting Report. It's tagged in my bio, so if you're wondering where I've been, why I haven't posted as many videos, a lot of my videos are over there. I do repost the videos, and I have a YouTube channel, Anastasia25, which I'll promote, but that is kind of where I've been, so that's explanation, if you guys were wondering. But rebounding, thank you. Sarah rebounds. Pass to KK. Lost the ball. Sarah got it back. Sarah to Sarah Williams, and layup in the post. Thank you. That was good. That was good. Yes, it's on Peacock. The game is happening right now. The game is happening right now. So please turn on your TV. But we have 6:22 left in the first. Right now, UConn is leading 11-3. Okay. So yeah, game's on right now. Now we into the commercial. We got the replay. Oh yeah, that midi 8. That midi 8. But yes, the game is on right now, guys. Period. Oh, they have new graphics. I gotta make new GIFs for the players and stuff. They never fail to piss me off. Are you talking about Peacock or like wherever it is? I would love to watch games in real time with you guys. It's just it's a copyright issue, okay? Because like people have done that before and I got banned from live, and I enjoy going on live with you guys, and I don't want the opportunity for that. And then I don't have a way to even show both at the same time, like my reaction in the actual game. So that's why I don't do it. I believe the score is 11-3. The game is on Peacock, okay? Yes, it has started. It has started. Hey, thank you for being here. Y'all follow them. P-Bucket67. They have some of the best edits you'll ever see, okay? ESPN is down again? Oh, my God, bro. This is exactly what happened the last game, bro. And literally, it was like I waited to... Oh, wait, it's off. Okay, I think it's working now. Hi, Anna, neighbor. Thank you for being here. My ESPN is working. Well, no, it's off because AZ has the MIDI, and then it's off. It's off. Yeah, because it says 3-0. Yeah, ESPN is off. Son, I'm not paying for Peacock for a singular game. But, I mean, there's been a lot of Big East games on Peacock this year. So I don't know if you just like... I don't know who you're a fan of, actually. I really don't. Let me know who you're a fan of down below in the comments. But a lot of UConn games have been on Peacock. At least the Big East games and stuff. So, yeah. They left down below in the comments so you guys can watch the game. So, check that out, y'all. Check that out. Genesis is letting y'all know where y'all can watch the games. But yeah, like if you're not a UConn fan, like I get it. I just happen to have Peacock anyways. So it happened to work out that they have the games on there too. But if you're not, I get it. Not everyone wants to pay for those things. It wasn't working. I'm going to go check again. I hope it works for y'all. The game is happening right now. The game is happening right now. So turn on your TV, or they're in the comments that are telling you guys where to watch the game. So look in the comments and they're telling y'all where to find the game. But the game is on right now. Genesis says it works for her. So try what Genesis is saying in the comments right now, guys. Child Villanova, please. Like, let's be for real. Hi, Zai. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We are live for Big East basketball. Thank you guys for the likes on live. I appreciate it. 400 likes, 90 viewers. Wow, this is insane. But we back. The score's 11-3. It said bet I got Peacock. Start was a little, but UConn got it together. Yeah. Sometimes games just start like that. Both teams kind of just start off not making shots, and then they kind of eventually start making stuff. So, but got the slam TL.
This Big East tournament has been bittersweet. She said, in fact, everything about this season.
Can y'all hear the TV, or do I need to turn it up? Let me know in the comments. Because I feel like it might not be loud enough on the live. Ooh, you think UCLA got a chance for a natty? No, because they're playing us. They see us, they're not winning. Okay, because the entire thing with UCLA is they're not playing anybody who can speed them up. I don't know if y'all saw the Big Ten tournament yesterday. That was shameful by Iowa, bro. Michigan choked so bad. Michigan would have gave them a game, but no, Michigan scored 40-something against Iowa, bro. Like, Iowa made, I think, 17 shots out of 60-something the entire game, bro. UCLA had all day to go to every offensive set that they wanted to go to. Like, the Big Ten is trash. The Big Ten is trash. Like, they literally didn't have to do anything. Like, genuinely. They did not have to do anything to win that game. Like, UCLA don't be playing nobody for real, but they're supposed to be better than us. Like, please. They play way too slow. No sense of urgency. Had to do nothing on defense. Like, they play us like, no, we locking that up. Texas again. Texas has been playing well. Texas can definitely win against them again. Because I'm glad Texas is locked in. Because they look bad for like a month straight. I'm not going to lie. Got the rebound. Thank you. But, yeah, I think Final Four probably. We'll see how the brackets shape out. I think Selection Sunday, March 15th. But, yes. So, we'll see how that kind of goes for itself. But, yeah, I think Final Four. If they do get to the championship, it's because they didn't see us. And we're going to win against them. So, they can only get so far. Someone's going to test them. So, I think she's starting to get more of a bag, to be honest with you. You're seeing more of the midi. She drove to the basket once. She's starting to get there and everything. I don't know why she doesn't take threes. Oh, that block 8. That block 8 by Sarah. She definitely should. Ashlyn Shea layup in transition. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think when she gets double teamed, she definitely struggles and stuff when she gets met with people like her size and physicality. Like, was it Reagan Beers had her in hell in that game? I think Lauren only had 8 points. Jana had her in hell last year and stuff. So, you know, the right matchups and stuff, she struggles for sure. But yeah, I agree she needs to expand her back. She's been doing that more this year, which I've been pleased by, but it still applies. Because where the W is going with the stretch big position and stuff. Even in college, look at Claire Strack. I love Claire Strack. I think she's a great player. KK. And somehow that went in. Now it's 15-3. How is AZ playing? I think AZ has 2 points. She has a midi, I think. Villanova is where I'm going next year, but bleed blue for life. Hope you have a great time. So, that was a really hard shot. For KK, so I'll give her credit for that. Was that a foul?
And they have just blitzed the number 2 seed in this title game.
And this is the
that block 8.
Player of the year,
that block 8 so bad.
Result
This says Sarah foul baiting, but I respect the GOAT tears. Well, I'll go easy for my idol, period. They said KK nail yesterday. My takeaways on KK yesterday, and I said this in my review, and people call me a hater, but whatever. I just felt like it messed up the flow of the offense, to be honest with you. Like, it was her legacy game, but I don't know. The offense just didn't look right, in my opinion. That's how I feel, and y'all can disagree with me, that's fine. But that's just like my opinion and stuff. Like, there's that, I don't know. The offense still needs a lot of work. I say that every game though. So I don't know. Like, she got her points, but it's like at what cost? I guess that's how I felt about yesterday's game. But now she's checking out of the game. So he just subbed Blanca in and then K9. So K9, Blanca, what you got for me? I hope Blanca has a better game today. Last game she really struggled finishing around the basket. So we'll see how she looks today. It's a new day. It's a new game. Bro, Ashlyn. Bro, thankfully AZ got that back. Bro, you got to keep a hold of the ball. Get the bro, you got to box out. Get the rebound. Oh, my God. Now they're going to get some entrances. Hurry up. Oh, now you fouled him. Great. I think we need a third scorer because Blanca was showing up. I mean, I could see that. I think my thing is just KK's not consistent. She's not consistent. So I think that's my entire thing. It's like, cool now, but like, what about the tournament? And she still hasn't mastered how to score for herself and then involve other people. Because AZ and K9 led an assist and KK had 4 assists. Like, it just messed with the flow of the offense to me and stuff. Like, you don't have to take a shot every time you touch the ball. And AZ and Sarah and K9 had to focus more on facilitating and stuff. And Sarah and AZ, that's not what they're supposed to do, because KK was, every time she touches the ball, we gotta take it and score. Like, so I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Okay, and that's just more of a natural point guard position. They said, did you see Blanca's parents came? I think that was yesterday. I did see that. I would assume they'll be back today, but I do not know, so. Come on, Sarah, layup. Thank you. 17-5. I'm glad we got John Fanta back, the announcer. I don't know if y'all remember him, but I do. And he's been missed this year because these commentators be saying anything. But yeah, I usually don't notice what the commentators say in the game because I be live or I be having conversations about the game, so I don't really hear what they say till after the game. But I know that they be weird about AZ, and I'm never gonna respect that. Bro, you gave it right to. Bro, you can't turn it over. Oh my god. Thankfully she missed. I hate the turnover, bro. I hate the turnovers. That was right to her. Like, this offense, can we lock in?
And Kaylee Heckle, a premier defender, transfer from USC, stopped it. Look at strong. Gliding in and tight control. Partner with the defense.
You see having Ali Zabel check in, even Jesus rested. Bro, why was Blanca? What did Blanca do on that defensive assignment, bro? She was wide open for the 3. I mean, yeah, true, but then they just hit a 3 on us because they were wide open. We can't leave people wide open for the 3. And that's what happened to UCLA yesterday, bro. They were wide open for those 3s too. So it's just, I just can't really respect that game because Iowa just played terrible. I'm sorry. That was tough, Blanca. Okay, that was tough. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious who's going to be our 3rd scorer going into the March Madness tournament. We need more consistency outside of everyone else that's not named Sarah and AZ. So I wonder how that's going to look. Come on, AZ. Come on. That 8. Little layup. Pushed in transition. Yeah, that looked good. He's satisfied. If Juju takes another year, who's going first, Juju or Sarah? I heard various, it depends on who the team wants. If they want a guard, go Juju. If they want a post, go Sarah. For me, I would say Sarah, but I'm biased. You know, I'm a UConn fan. I will definitely acknowledge that. You can't go wrong either way because they are both generational players. But yeah, I think Juju's fantastic, obviously. But I mean, we'll see what happens. They said Texas is the biggest threat to the Natty for us or to UCLA. Let me know what you think. Oh, travel. In a Texas, in a hotel suite with a nice TV, cannot find a game. Ridiculous. Damn, that sucks. It is on Peacock, so I'm sure that probably doesn't help you. But yeah, that said to UConn, I think we would win. I think we will win. I'm a Texas enjoyer. Texas is my 2nd favorite team in women's college basketball. I love them. I love Rory Madison Booker's great. I think they have a great team. The 3-point shooting is going to come back to bite. They're not consistent with the 3s, and we are way better from 3 than them. So I think that will be a huge decider in the game. They're a really good defensive team. I like our defense more than theirs as well. And Madison Booker in big games tends not to be great. You know, she did what she needed to do. Ooh. AZ Leo, come on. But I favor us more in that matchup, okay? It could be a close game. It could be a close game, but our 3-point shooting, that's a huge thing that Texas just doesn't have. Jordan Lee's starting to be better from 3. Aaliyah Crum, I believe she's injured, allegedly. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we would win. I feel like we would win against UCLA as well. So, bro, we can't turn over the ball. Thankfully, Ali got it back. Okay. Kick it out. Kick it out. Kick it out. Kicked it out to KK. KK passed the ball. Do not go for that drive layup. Oh my. Dang. She waited too long to pass that ball, bro. You drove and then you realized you weren't going to get it off and said, this is what the basketball IQ. They said, bro, that AZ steal was T, defense always E, and does. You think y'all have SC2 in a final? Curious or thoughts? In my opinion, no. And the only reason why I want to have South Carolina going to the championship game is because of the injuries. We know Chloe Kitts is out this year, and we know that Ashton Watkins is out this year. Okay, so I really think that they're not healthy. Objectively, and I think that Dawn's hell of a coach. Low-key, Dawn might be coach of the year. And y'all know I'm a UConn fan. We watching UConn right now, but with Dawn, what she's had to work with and how they've played this year and stuff, taking them all the way to the final, the SEC tournament. Dawn coaching really well this year, but I just don't think that they're healthy enough. So she could probably get them to a Final Four. Honestly, it really depends on how the bracket looks, maybe Elite Eight, but it's just the health that I think is going to hold them back, honestly. But I think South Carolina is a really good team for what it's worth, but I don't see them in the final, respectfully, okay? But I do have respect for them, even though some of their fans are weird. I think that playing 3 games in a row, getting to them. Are you talking about for UConn? Thoughts on Duke? I haven't seen Duke in a long time, to be honest. When's the last time I watched Duke? It might have been that LSU game. I have not seen LSU. I mean, I've not seen Duke for the longest, so I can't really speak on it. I know that they won the ACC championship, so congratulations to them and everything. So I'll give them respect for that. But I have not really tapped in. They said yes for UConn. Yeah, maybe so. Where can we watch the game for free? Somebody commented. Genesis, leave that link again in the comments. Hopefully it works for everybody. What's the score? It says 23-11 is the score. It's a dumb mistakes, but not terrible. Yeah, it's just some dumb mistakes, I would agree. Some people said to have it on YouTube. So you guys can check out those things. Ooh, USA Basketball tweeted some practice photos, period. Not finding it on YouTube. Yeah. I think it was Genesis. If you guys got another way to watch the game for everyone, please leave a comment down below. That way, we can get it out for everybody. But damn, why is my volume all the way up? Lord, can I turn it down? Yeah, look at the, hold on, can I pin this? Hold on. Pin. Okay, guys, look at what I just pinned. They only let me pin stuff for a minute. So try this, guys. Let me know if it works in the comments. But that could be something that is helpful. The good news is that I don't think we should have this problem again. Oh, Sarah highlights. Period. Oh, yeah, that 8 turnaround. Boom, blocked. Yeah, that block 8. I need to tweet that block. That block was T. Boom to the basket. Yup. She said, y'all not like me. Y'all not like me.
And that is the start that the UConn Huskies want to see. American player.
Okay, yeah. So there y'all go. That is the link. Let me repin it, guys, because it only lets me pin stuff for a minute, which is annoying because you have to repin. But this is how you guys can find a game. Okay, so that's the game for everybody.
Her vision is special, especially from a post player.
AKR on the offensive glass, of course, Sarah, the daughter of Allison Feaster, WNBA All-Star in 2004, and a 3-time Ivy League Player of the Year at Harvard.
That was a good contest by AZ. KK. You have no handles. You have none. Bro, now you gave up a 3. You're not even going to guard them. You let them wide open for the 3. Bro, they not serious, bro. They not serious. Stop giving up wide open 3s. Contest the shot. Like, you have one job. No handles, bro. That's embarrassing. Blanca and one. Come on. Ooh. She was hyped up. Come on, Blanca. Come on. Stop playing with him. It says 25-14. So that's the score. I usually keep you guys updated during what is it called? Why does my AirPod always do this annoying ass sound? I swear. I hate when it does this. Oh my god. Did y'all AirPod do this too? It just makes some random ass sound. Like, oh my god. Like, literally, I just don't. Maybe. Hopefully stops. Oh, Blanca's parents. I think these are Blanca's parents. So, period.
to grow her basket. And
Cool Sarah stat. I need to tweet this. Blanca scored. I missed it. But Blanca's, we're doing better. Okay. Good thing that didn't go in, but y'all.
Deflected and Bosco is there. Henry's going to keep trying. Not by one of those open transition looks. UConn has had some uncharacteristic turnovers in this game, but that has been typical of this tournament.
The score right now is 28-14.
Do about it, challenging her team to rise to the occasion and addressing those turnovers. She said enough if they're going to take the ball.
Come on, Sarah 3. Come on.
Don't let them just take it, John.
33-14. Okay, let me pin this so you guys. I think that's a Blanca steal. That's a foul. Okay, let me pin this comment. UConn's winning 33-14. Okay, so let me see if I can. Let's see comments. Oh, now it lets me comment on my lives. I didn't know you could do it like that. I hate how when he be taking AZ out at the worst time. Gino's not a serious person. Like, genuinely, like. But yeah, I don't know how I can do my comment settings. Mods, please help me. I don't know how to do that. I'm glad AZ saved that. Dang. This defense so good, AZ. Ooh, got the steal. Was that Ashlyn? What was that? Why would you throw it at somebody's feet? That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Let me repin that. That's how you watch a game, guys. That was so dumb. But at least we got possession of the ball. I'll say Villanova's playing good defense. I'm not pleased by the turnovers right now. Part of that is bad passing, and then part of that is them just like anticipating and jumping the passing lanes and stuff. But you can't turn over the ball, you know. AZ3, come on, AZ3. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. This literally makes everything worth it.
And now multiple times Villanova getting caught up on screens, not communicating. They have left shooters wide open for distance.
You gotta come over with the help. Bro, don't. Thankfully, she didn't make that. Sarah rebound, okay? And then take it for yourself, please. Okay, she passed. And then to AZ. And then AZ's driving. AZ kicked it out to Ashlyn Shea for 3. And Ashlyn Shea was not close. Sarah rebound, no. And then she... I think... Was that a foul or no? I've never seen defense this relentless. Which side are you talking about?
From Villanova. No one in the
Great 3 by AZ. Some good stuff. Have they tweeted her 3 yet? I think this is AZ3, yeah. Why is my volume all the way up? Dang. That was a good poke out by Sarah Strong. I appreciate that.
Sarah Strong just has instincts about her defensively. She's able to pick up a lot of her steals when she's behind the player and then wraps around the front. This was a poke out from behind. We saw her force a turnover.
That was really good defense. I'm trying to tweet at the same time. I got more stuff I need to tweet during halftime. But that was a good contest by K9, thank you. Well, we got to get the rebound and not us the foul. Got to be better. They seem to be playing a little sloppy. You talking about UConn? Yeah, I would agree. I don't know. Yeah, the media is just weird towards AZ in general. I don't appreciate those things. You know, I don't know. AZ should just get the credit she deserves. I don't know. And then when us AZ fans point out that the media is weird towards AZ, they always trying to make it into a conversation that it isn't, and I don't like those things, you know, so the announcers continually be weird towards AZ. They blowing the hell out of Nova. Villanova always play dirty as hell, child. We getting what we deserve, you know, in this, and we playing our game. AZ on the bench now.
You know where I am at 71 years young.
71 years young. You're not young at 71. Let's keep it real. Like, he old.
Earlier today. And he said, yeah, you don't know if you're going to get back to the mountaintop. People start to question.
Thank you for the rebound. Now let's pass the ball. Thank you. Okay, now what you got for me? She gave it to Ashlyn Shea. Ashlyn, kick it out. Bro, now she's trying to run something, bro. Give it to Sarah in the post. Thank you. Sarah, do your work, please. Please. What is this offense right now? Can somebody got to do something? Everyone just running around, bro. The shot clock is winding down. Somebody got to lock in. Just take it, yeah. That wasn't close, but y'all. Bro, I'm trying to see the box score, but it's not letting me see on ESPN. Try CBS Sports. ESPN be off. Whatever defense Gino teacher practice, the W needs to poach his coaches from him. Well, he just took AZ out, so I believe it was Sarah, Alizabel, Ashlyn, Blanca, and who was the other one? I think it was K9. I think that was the lineup that he was doing. But, yes. This offense without AZ a whole... Gino tears them up in practice. This cannot work in March Madness, and it cannot. Every single time AZ goes on the bench, the offense is just a hot mess. And you think Gino would learn, and you think he would have better lineups and stuff without AZ, and he continually doesn't do those things, okay? Gino not happy. Well, he set that system up. It's an over-reliance on Sarah and AZ. When they're not on the floor, it's like we can't seem to do anything, okay? So that's his fault. He should have had a more balanced attack and relying on the right role players, like K9, for example, like Jana. But no, we want to assume Alizabel is going to turn into Diana Taurasi overnight. It gets to a point where we're not dealing with serious people, okay? And like I said, KK, it genuinely gets to a point because like this offense be looking a mess. Y'all strict up 20 thinking about losing in the tournament. Wow. Like we talking about in the grand picture, okay? To get greatness, you can't be satisfied with mediocrity. Period. You can't, okay? And I see mistakes in these games that I mentioned, and people tell me that I'm doing too much, but the mistakes always come back to bite. Michigan, what we did in the second half of Michigan, unacceptable. The Tennessee game, all the mistakes that I talk about with Gino's rotations and his lineups and how he's having the players play in this game always comes back to bite. And people tell me I'm being over dramatic, and then they see it in the games. Oh my God, I can't believe we look like that. And mind you, I told you that was going to happen. And people tell me that I'm doing too much, bro. I'm ahead of my time. I'm ahead of my time, bro. Y'all, and people say we being too hard on people. This is basketball. As long as we talk about basketball plays and all that stuff, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. When we go below the belt, I don't like that stuff. But we keeping it clean. We talking about basketball here. And if someone's not doing what they need to do, then I'm going to say that. And then they try to make you a villain for saying the truth about a basketball game. I don't understand that. You know, I'm going to be real. But that's the point. You know, it's just you understand what the problems are and it has to be better. It says the score right now is 36-17. I think Villanova went on a little run. Thank you for following the account. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was a mess. That genuinely was a mess. AZ on the bench, all the shit gets loose. Exactly said. I agree. He cannot get a better lineup without AZ because the offense is AZ. It just like AZ and Sarah carrying this offense on their back so bad. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Like it's just an over-reliance on them. So yeah, I'm telling you, that shooting guard next year, that position, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, okay? And it's something that we got to, I'm telling y'all, a lot of people are not going to realize and respect what AZ has given to UConn until AZ is not in the UConn uniform anymore. Then it's going to be like, oh, we miss AZ. But when AZ was here, continuously downplaying what she brings to this team offensively and defensively and her gravity and all those other things, okay? Like y'all are gonna wait too long to appreciate how fantastic that AZ has been, and that's really what's gonna piss me off and stuff. Nobody ever wants to give people their credit these days until it's way too late. But I'm giving AZ her flowers right now in real time. Been doing it the whole season. This is a #1 draft pick, and I've been saying it. And after I need to compile all of my clips. I said AZ was gonna be #1 for months, so I'm gonna compile all the times I said she was gonna be #1, and maybe I'll put the dates. But yeah, people are low-key still sleeping on her, and it's just disrespectful. People act like AZ having a good game is like an accident when AZ is an excellent player. I don't know how that works. Like AZ is so good on both sides of the ball. I'm probably a leading scorer by end of year 2 in Dallas. AZ and Paige backcourt, it's what the people needed. I'm just so excited. Like, it was needed for Paige to finally get some help in Dallas, like, for real. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see how Jose got them looking, so that's going to be really exciting for me. And people said Kurt's at the game today. If you guys got the pictures, let me, like, tell me where to find the photos. But, they had a game with, okay. I thought somebody had a game with 42 turnovers. I was like, how's that possible? But it wasn't true. Shot clock violation. Thank you. You see what AC's defense doing for this team? Ship Enrique to Chicago and get Cardoso. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get Camilla. I don't know. I don't see it. I want Angel. No shade. Can't wait for the WNBA period. Wait, is Kurt there today too? That's what people told me. I have to see the photos though. I have to go on my Twitter, and I'm sure my friends probably sent it to me, so I have to see it. But that's what I heard. He was there yesterday, so why wouldn't he be there today? So I mean, we'll see. And if I see the photo, I'll share it with you guys. But yeah. But yeah, let's get something positive going into halftime, because this offense, we stagnant again. That was a really good contest by Sarah. Slow down, bro. It worked out, Blanca and one. It worked out, but God, too much anxiety. You see Sarah with the emote. That Blanca's looking good today, and I'm thankful. Okay, Blanca back in her element. It was so pleasing to see after yesterday. Go live on Wednesday. Isn't that the FIBA stuff, right? That's what I would expect. Let me see the stats. KK scares me running so fast. I just don't know why she runs so fast in transition. KK had to go fast, give my PG her 5. KK, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. But child. Ooh, that's still 8. Come on, Blanca. Come on. Hold on. Blanca, she got fouled, so she's going to the free throw line now. I might do it and everything. The thing with these lives is I usually post on YouTube afterwards, so I have to go through, watch the whole thing, and then that just takes more time along with my reviews and stuff. So maybe I will. I do want to go live and stuff for the games. You're the same one who was a Maisha Hines Allen apologist. So that's a cross that you have to bear, because it got to a point. And I know you were just trolling probably, but still. Like, let's be for real. Like, May the 1st.
To UConn assistant Morgan Valley. Morgan opens up the MP4 file, starts looking, and it says, hey,
May the 2nd. Could you read the stats? I still can't see. Yeah, sure. ESPN messed up the stats. I don't have them. It just has the Gamecast BS again, so I guess it crashed. So I don't even have all the stats. I have to go on CBS. And I can't see the stats. All I can see is the scoring by quarter. Yeah, MHA needs to go. Like, Kurt talking about, I thought we almost lost her. If you clip that right, you would think he was talking about Nafisa Collier. And it's Maisha Hines Allen. That's one of the worst things he's done. Yeah, ESPN's irritating me. I'm literally going to have to go on CBS again after this game to get my stats, and I'm irritated. It says 40-17 is the score, because CBS doesn't have all my stats. I like to have my points in the paint, fast break points, and stuff like that, and I don't have those. So it's 17. It's 40 UConn to 17 Villanova. We've gone so stagnant with the scoring, bro. Sarah and one, come on, little flex. Let's eat.
Has really been going to this ISO at the elbow area. The jab step.
Yeah, that jab step was so T. I like that.
I haven't seen
and 1-8
people finish with contact as well as Strong has recently down that right side. She keeps her body square to the
it's at 42-17. Sarah, my queen. Period. Now it's 43-17. It's 43-17. That's the score. UConn winning. What network is showing this? This is on Peacock. Okay, it's also on YouTube if you guys can re-comment how to watch the game and everything. But someone said they're streaming it on YouTube, so you can watch that. Giving that up. Zai said Sarah has 10 points, AZ has 9 points, KK has 6 points, and Blanca has 9 points. This is the second quarter, 2:35 left, at least on my TV. I'm usually a little bit behind. Yeah. Bro, why does nobody box out?
to Henry.
Get the rebound. Like, oh my God, every game, bro. Don't leave that open for three. I need to be on them, bro. That was a foul. Villanova didn't stand a chance. AZ has 9 points, as I said. So, we take it. So thanks. But yeah, if you guys can re-comment how to watch the game, because some people said this was available on YouTube, and then there was another link for the game. So if you guys can re-comment so they know. But
Gino Ariema was very complimentary today about Villanova.
Gino looks upset on the sideline, and whose fault is that? Yours. You wanted them to play like this. You wanted all lives matter basketball. No Crisco Clannis. This is what you get, Gino. All season, it comes back to bite.
And then on a road win over Big 12 tournament champion West Virginia. Not just a road win.
Not Jana clapping on the bench after she missed the free throw. Tears.
And we've seen some brackets.
Most wins in a season for Villanova this year, 25-6. Last season, 27-4. Season before, they had a 30-win season
They don't believe to be
in 22-23. Wasn't that when Maddie was there, right?
If there's people saying, well, look at the result right now, I'd advise you to go look at the Big Ten result yesterday against a top 10 team that UCLA beat.
51.
Come on, Sarah. That 8
Knocks it home.
felt almost like a floater, a nice little mid. I'm liking that Sarah's getting to that mid-range area more. Like I said, I think the mid-range is a cheat code. How is this his fault? Because he's the one who doesn't want to start K9. When K9 is clearly the best point guard on this team, he doesn't give Jana enough minutes, and he doesn't have the offense run the way that it's supposed to run. It's all this all lives matter basketball. So yes, it's his fault because he's relying on the wrong people. So it's his fault. He's putting way too much on Sarah and AC's plate every single game, and they have to do everything because everyone else is not doing their part. So it is his fault. I'm sorry.
5 on the shot clock.
Bro. Did y'all Peacock just crash? It says we are experiencing technical difficulties. Okay, it came back.
Backdoor for Allen.
Now we have fouled.
Allen.
Can't do that.
Nice possession from Allen. Henry
Let me see.
stuck in no man's land. And a hard cut.
Do you think Gino will leave after the season or wait to Sarah gone? I think he's going to stay through Sarah's tenure. Honestly, Sarah's generational. Of course, you want to see her through that. So I think he'll stay through Sarah, and then I think he's going to retire. All lives matter basketball is crazy work, and it is, and that's exactly what he does. And she's still better than KK. So now what? Like,
With about 16.
personally, I think he needs to try starting Blanca. I've been saying that. I'm guessing he's trying to get her, what is it called, back in rhythm, and she looks good today and stuff. That's what I would guess, but he should have been started. Yes, Zai, please DM me after the game. DM me after the game. We can have a phone call about this even, because I'm extremely passionate about this topic. I could talk for 2 hours about this. I've noticed a lot watching the game, because Gino Ariema pissing me off. Nothing new, nothing. He's not serious, bro. I swear to God. Ashlyn kicked that out. Thank you. Dang, we missed the layup. Let me pin this. AZ does cardio every game, bro. This is Gino's fault. I'm tired, bro. Where's AZ looks? Nowhere. Last game, she had, what, 10 field goal attempted? Best shooter in the country with 10 field goal attempted. I'm supposed to believe Gino Ariema is coach of the year. Like, the jokes write themselves. He been getting out coached by Don all year. Tears. KK gets to the line. Yeah, I just pinned how you guys can watch the game. I do want to say I appreciate you guys in the community we got over here. You guys are helping each other, watching the games, with stats, all these other things. So we got a tight-knit community here, and I really enjoy it. It's so much fun going live with you guys. You guys are amazing. So I'm just really glad to be back. It's been too long. It's been too long, y'all. All the best. Whether y'all new or old, I appreciate all of you guys. I do. I remember the names. I read the comments. So we here. But did she make the first? I missed it. She made the second. I don't know if she made the first. Did KK make the first free throw? What time is the game? The game's happening right now. We about to go into halftime, though. We got 31 and a half seconds left in a second. But the game's going on right now. So
They really just take a team out of their level of comfort.
I don't get why coaches check somebody in the game when it's like 30 seconds left. Like, what's that gonna do for real? Like, I don't like, what was the point? Like, ooh, that's still a. Come on. Wait, hold on. AZ layup. Come on, AZ. Defensive minutes. Come on. AZ is so good, y'all. It's so true. Like, child. Yeah, AZ's defense, 8. Okay, she did make the first. Okay. What platform is this on? It's on Peacock. Okay, let me find the advanced stats for the game, guys. Like I said, ESPN is down, unfortunately, so I do not have access to all of my advanced stats. So I'm about to have to go on CBS, so some of the stats I'm not going to have available. So apologies, but it's not really, it's not my fault, but I always do like to read you guys the game, the stats for the game and how everyone's doing. Oh, they're interviewing Gino. Let me listen to that real quick. Hold on.
Well, I think our defense has picked up right where we left off last night, so that's what we wanted to do, and we wanted to really try to disrupt, try to be as disruptive as possible, and I just think we're pretty locked in on the defensive end, and offensively, we're getting great opportunities. It's at this time of the year, everything's everything's hard work, so we're working our butt off.
Why the lights turn off?
Well, I think we've got to get a little bit quicker getting up the floor. I think we have more opportunities, and I think we got to find some of the three-point shooters. Luckily, they missed a bunch of open threes today, so yeah, there's never a time when you can say, "Wow, I think we got it." That's when you get zapped.
Thank you.
A whole lot of nothing. Jalen was nice this season. Yeah, exactly. He got soft. But when you say that, you can't question Gino Auriemma, 12 titles and this year he been a terrorist. Two things can be true at once. Gino to yell at passing airballs exactly. Gino's pissed, you can tell, and who set that system up. 49-23 halftime, guys, is the score. Okay. I'm trying to find the advanced stats for you guys today. Okay. Bro, don't show me ESPN right now. They're not working. Hold on. Okay, we got CBS Sports, guys. CBS Sports, okay. So, box score for the game today, okay. So, Sarah Strong has 15 points, 5 rebounds, no assists, 6 of 9 shooting, 2 of 3 from 3, 1 of 1 free throw, 2 personal fouls, 1 steal, 1 no block, and 3 turnovers. AZ has 9 points, 1 rebounds, no assist, 4 of 8 shooting from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, no free throws, no personal fouls, 3 steals and no blocks. Wait, she has 3 turnovers. KK Arnold, 8 points, 3 rebounds and 5 assists, 3 of 3 shooting, no threes, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She has no personal fouls, 3 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, okay? And then Ashlyn Shade, 4 points, 3 rebound, 1 assist, 2 of 3 shooting, 0-1 from the 3-point line, no free throw, no personal fouls. She has no steals and no blocks and no turnovers. Sarah Williams has 2 points. She has 3 rebounds, no assists, 1 of 1 from the field, and no threes, no free throws, 1 personal foul, no steal, no block, and no turnover. Blanca, 11 points. She has no rebounds, no assists, 4 of 7 shooting, 0-1 from 3, 3 of 4 free throws, no personal fouls, 1 steal and no block, and no turnovers. Ali Zabel has no points, 2 rebounds, no assists, 0-1 from the field, 0-1 from 3, no free throws, no personal fouls, no steal, no block, no turnover. And then K9 has no stats recorded besides 1 personal foul. So that's how everyone is doing, guys, right now at the game. Okay, so and the score is going to be 49-23. Okay, so that's how everyone's doing right now for UConn. So let me read the comments, guys. Appreciate you guys for commenting and being here with me. Need to step up the game. Are you just talking about everyone in general? Let me know. Gino needs to go back to being mean and does, bro. Do you hear about the punishments he used to have and stuff? Fee said they won by 30, but it wasn't a good 30. Oh, I think it's Sarah highlights. And then he literally made them go into the gym and all that other stuff. And what's it called? Like run laps and stuff. So I think that's the difference. I think he will retire in 2030. We'll see. He can cuss them out and still be too nice compared to other years. UConn and Texas in the Natty. We'll see how it goes, but maybe. I was hoping AZ for what? The turnovers hurts exactly. I was hoping. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yes, I want to see Texas and UConn in the Natty, but UConn taking it home. They said, not gonna lie, Texas be killing it this season. Texas locked in. I watch every Texas game. They look bad for like a month straight. Like Vic Schaefer irritated me because he kept blaming Roy when they didn't win the games, and it looked a hot mess. Okay, and I think in the SEC tournament, they've locked in again. I thought they looked really good. The Ole Miss game, and then they looked really good in the South Carolina game. And that's the Texas I know. That's the Texas that I started enjoying everything. Locking in on defense, their offense looks a lot better. So Texas is playing like I know that they can play, okay? So, yeah, because I be talking to my friends about Texas, and they told me, they were like, Texas not looking good to me. And I told them, I'm like, they better than this. They finally playing like it after a month of doing whatever they were doing. Yeah, they'll get it together. When Gina retires, I might jump tears. I mean, I could see that. Texas bigs scare me. Texas has really good bigs. I like Oldacre and I like Cunningham a lot. They're both really good players. And they kind of offer you the same things, but they're really good on both ends. So I could see that. AZ ended the half with 11 points. I guess it's just off. Because it told me she had 9 whenever I logged in. So, okay, yeah, now it's updated. Okay, when I saw it, it said 9, but AZ's at 11 points. Okay, so that's the update. Thank you for the correction. I appreciate it. Is Kurt at today's game? I heard he was. I need to find the picture, but just got in. How bad are the turnovers? How many turnovers do we have as a team? Let me see. Hold on. Plays like, bro. Where's my team stats? Where's my team stats? Mock score play like, bro. Where's my team stats? We have 7 turnovers, okay? It's just self-inflicted. UCLA, UConn, and Natty, maybe they said, that Texas and South Carolina game, damn, Texas looked really good. Shout out to you for reminding me the game was on. Of course, that's what I'm here for. Kurt is again 7-6 turnovers. Just wait, second half gonna be fire. I never asked you thoughts on the CBA. There's not much to talk about because I'm not lawyer FC. I have a friend who's a lawyer, so I talked to them about the CBA and basketball stuff and everything. I think the last time we had a conversation and everything, she's not pleased with how it looks. She's not pleased with how it looks and everything, and thinks the players deserve more. So yeah, what do you think of Iowa? Iowa's a joke, bro. Somebody told me in one of the games, I think it was when we played them, to talk about some Iowa Final Four. Iowa Final Four. I'm crying. I said, no way in hell, Iowa Final Four, bro. They were serious too. I can't, y'all, bro. Oh my, I'm laughing so hard, bro. Iowa Final Four, my ass. Please, y'all gotta be for real. Like, they really thought they ate. Whoo. I literally shed a tear. Tears. Yeah, but that was insane. Yesterday they played terrible. UCLA did not have to do much to win that game, bro. UCLA won by 50? Iowa shot terribly, 17 of 60 something from the field. And now they're playing it now. Championship takeaway Sunday. Hannah Stokey does not move me. I told you guys that. 0 points in a conference championship game. They were scared to get into the paint. Like, get into the paint and draw. Bro, they avoided the paint like no tomorrow. Took a bunch of jump shots and threes and let UCLA do whatever they wanted to do. They were open so many times from that 3-point line, bro. That Iowa is not good, bro. I knew it before we played them and everything that went on with Iowa State. I think it was that Baylor game that I watched. That was a terrible game. So I knew they weren't good before they played us. And then we played them belts, which I knew was going to happen, okay? It was belt. We won by like 30 or 40 points. It was 90 to like 50 or whatever. Like, I knew that was going to be belt. And yet again, Iowa's got exposed. Like, I be telling y'all, like, I be watching these teams before they play us, and I be watching a lot of basketball every week. I know who's good, and I know who's not good. And every single time, I'm proven right. It's extremely rare that I'm wrong. They're not good. Hannah Stokey, like, I don't even know what her draft prospects is. No one's talking about her this year because she hasn't done nothing. A good game be like 14 points. I'm not moved by Iowa. Like, what do you think about Michigan then? When's the last time I saw Michigan? I remember I saw them play UCLA. I might have seen a game after that. I saw part of the Ohio State game. I wanted to rewatch that, but unfortunately, I have not had the time. Okay, so I've not had the opportunity to do those things. Michigan, their guards are streaky. Silas Storrs is streaky. Olivia Olson is streaky. That's what their problem is. They're not consistent with the guard play and everything. Michigan will be down by like 20 points. And then they come back. They have a fake comeback with Silas Storrs, which a huge dagger 3 at the end. And you think, oh my God, they're going to win. And then they miss another 3 and then the game ends. They did that so many times. They did it against us. They did it against UCLA. They always be having those fake comebacks, bro. So it's just like, I don't know. They're just not... I don't know. UConn and Villanova is happening right now. We're at halftime. Oh, let me change my background, y'all. Hold on. I don't even think it lets me change my background today. So that's annoying. So I can't promote. I do have Twitter. Hold on. Let me show you my Twitter account. But we do be on Twitter. I love Twitter down, y'all. Twitter is probably it's probably my favorite social media, honestly. I love Twitter. So I'll show my Twitter. Bosco number 11 is competitive. Okay, so this is my Twitter, guys. At the Anastasia 25. I don't know if you guys can see it and everything. But this is my Twitter account that I use all the time. I love Twitter. So that's my Twitter. Let me read the comments. But yeah, Iowa's not good. It's a long tangent just to say they're not good. But appreciate the question. I need to keep the turnovers down. I would agree. Hold on, guys. They're making me do a puzzle. They said, when the Husky turned on season, we've seen that nobody's been able to beat them exactly. Do you think we're getting a season? I would think so. Yeah, they said LMAO, I'm crying. Who you got in the Final Four? I don't know. We'll see if South Carolina gets to a Final Four. It really depends on who they meet in the bracket and stuff. But probably the same Final Four as last year. You're asking me my thoughts right now, okay? So we'll see how everything looks and everything. LSU's not getting to the Final Four. They're way too sloppy. And they prove it every time. So that's what I would say. They said, now you're left. Thank you. The only team that can beat the 2026 Huskies is the 2025 Huskies. Ooh, clock it. Iowa, maybe 32nd round, Sweet 16 pushing it. Clock it. It said, please. Iowa only shot the century out of championship, is currently in Indiana. Clock. I don't know how they beat Michigan. I saw the score. It was like 50-40, so it looked like they were both bricking to me. Rosie River said 100. It said yes. What's the score? I feel like the score is 49-23. We're at half. They came close after we were slumping. Like I said, that game's still happening. I did show my Twitter. Hold on. I do think we're going to season. Would you agree that Villanova is better than the bottom 5 SEC teams? Yes. I'll see who in the SEC, Texas A&M, Tennessee. Yes, absolutely. I think they mean Twitter women basketball so peak. Yeah, I love Twitter for the most part. There's some really dumb conversations, but for the most part, I enjoy Twitter. I've met some great people. Kurt has been at games all weekend. Thank you. Women basketball stats are working today. Wait, is Kurt here again? I heard he was. How do you feel about Maryland and LSU? I only saw one Maryland game, so I can't really speak too much on them and everything. It was a good game, though. It was when they played Washington, so, I had some enjoyment, but it was one game. In terms of LSU, I think LSU is really sloppy. Kim Mulkey needs to get serious about the post next year. Amia Joyner and Kate Koval are not cutting it in the post. And they haven't been all season. You getting out-rebounded by Zakiya Johnson. And she's a guard. And she out-rebounds them in the games. And they oh my God. They just have not, her post player, she has to get serious, bro. Bro, you have to get it done in the post. And then the guards are inconsistent. Michaela Williams is a good player. You needed more of the game the other day. Flage, like I said, has played herself out of water contention. Flage at this point, 10 through 14 pick. That's what we're getting, and it pains me because I like Flage a lot, but she has not been consistent. And it really pains me, but it is what it is. Jada Richard is decent. Who else they got? I like Zakiya Johnson. Bella doesn't really play, so I can't really speak much on her because Kim barely plays her. And they just play really sloppy. South Carolina game, they knew exactly what they needed to do. They're going to turn over the basketball. They don't run real offensive sets. It's just a bunch of street ball. That's all that it is. And they don't have discipline. When the moment matters, they lose their composure every time, and they choke, and they make huge mistakes. All you have to do is get in them mentally because they don't have it together. They don't have real leadership on a team. Kim Mulkey, watching the press conference, she sounded jealous of South Carolina. I'm like, you're the coach. You set the culture for the program, and that's on you to set what the program is going to be and also the players that you recruit and everything. It's too much ego. It's too much ego with LSU and individually instead of as a team. And that's what my problem is. They're fun to watch, but when it matters, they're not going to come through. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. And the best memes will come from LSU this season. I will say that. But that's my takeaways on LSU. Do you think UConn and LSU will have a matchup? It's possible. I would like to see it because LSU FC be so irritating. In my comments. So, yeah, we need that. Run it back. AZ versus Flaw, need that bad, okay? Because she'll lock it up. Let me see the rest of the comments, guys. AZ has 11 points to answer your question. Who's your dark horse team for the tournament? I don't know. I like Kentucky a lot. I hope that they can play like how they were playing those first 2 rounds in the SEC tournament. I don't know if that's a dark horse, though, but they are a really good team. I like them. But yeah, I hope to see UConn LSU. Kim doesn't play well enough, and that's her downfall. They're not doing good. And I said this before, but every single time Kim Mulkey wants to go on a run, she takes Flau'jae out of the game. You saw where Flau'jae was the fourth quarter of that South Carolina game on that bench. It works every single time. And what does that say about how she feels about Flau'jae? And like people said, it's giving she's ready to move on from Flau'jae. That's what it's giving. Okay, you watch the games, it happens every time. We're either getting LSU or Vanderbilt in our bracket, right? I believe so. I thought Villanova had some chance. Lord send the flood. Villanova never had a chance. AZ is 11. LSU are undisciplined from what I've seen. UCLA should be number 1. I disagree, but at this point, like people have said, give UCLA number 1, okay? And what's going to happen? They're not going to win. They're not going to win, okay? Like, at the end of the day, like, to win a championship, you're going to have to play everybody. You're going to have to play the hard teams anyway. So give them the number 1, and we were number 2 last year, and we're going to get that win again. So it really don't matter. It really don't matter. They said Big Four gotten worse, bro. She's just not consistent, and it pains me. She doesn't show up when it matters. So thank you. Do you think LSU makes it past the Elite Eight? I don't think so. I don't think so. And if they do, it has to be because of a bracket, but I don't see it. What about Vanderbilt? Are you asking me my thoughts on Vanderbilt as a team? To answer your question, Blake's volume shooter, 8 of 27 was egregious against Ole Miss. I cannot praise that. She started the game 0 of 12. It genuinely got to a point. I think having to be better with the shot selection, she chucks stuff up. But generally, I think that the game's about to start back. She's fearless. You know, you saw what she did versus LSU. You saw what she did versus Texas and stuff, and she can have some big performances for you, and she carries a lot of the offensive load. So objectively, she's a good player. She's a shot chucker, and the on-ball defense could use some work for sure, and she's a free throw merchant. You know, those things can be true. I like Galvin. I think she's a good player. I still do maintain that Sadie Norman deserved SEC Freshman of the Year. She was robbed. It's true. Let's wake that up. Because I believe, she deserved that. That's all I'm gonna say. And they have some okay pieces, but you need more. They need more pieces, and they got embarrassed against Ole Miss. LSU can beat on Popeye State University, but when they play a real team, they always implode. Popeye State University. He said KK cooking, 3 steals for AZ so far. Juju-less conference. Of course, they were cruising, clocking. USC going to stop them next year. Cook. Do you think Big Four top 5 draft pick? I had her at top 5 in my mock draft, but she has disappointed me this season. She disappointed me. So no, she's not top 5 anymore. Maybe at number 10, number 7, but she's not top 5. The way she's played, like, I value consistency the most. I've come to realize that hasn't been consistent, and it really pains me. How many points AZ has? AZ has 11. They said Blake's turnover are ridiculous. I would agree. Who win? The game is still going. Who's your 5? I don't know. This is a really weak draft class. If you guys want me to be honest, my 5 is I feel confident in my top 3. AZ number 1 to Dallas. Lauren Best number 2 to Minnesota, and Olivia Miles number 3 to Seattle. Dallas Wings will be taking AZ. Yes, it's obvious. I need to find the photo of Kurt. I didn't get that. I didn't have time to see that, but I'm sure somebody's got it. But the game's back, guys. We in the third quarter.
Like to see Villanova try to get some things going in the paint.
28-4 in the paint for the Huskies. Carter with 8 on the shot clock.
Hopefully we can get a. Okay. Get the rebound. Get the rebound. Why are we not boxing out this whole game? Chance after chance after chance. Because we're not boxing out and doing what we need to do and get the rebound. Yeah, can we get the switch? Like, we gotta be thankful they breaking the threes because we late to contest. No, I'm not. Iowa fam does not move me, and I've said this before. I have watched the tape and I've discussed this before, but she does not move me. The motor, I'm not seeing it. Her rebounding is terrible, and it really irritates me. Multiple times they knock the rebound out of her hands. The defense that they play in her is not even that good, and she crumbles every time. When she gets double teamed, she doesn't know what to do. People talk about her passing, and it's just blown assist. Like, how am I supposed to be moved by that? Was that Sarah? Thank you. Awa fam. So I'm not moved by the tape, and people are talking about potential. Potential is not a quantifiable stat. It's just not. Like, so many people what is it called, have all this potential in the world, and then they don't live up to it. And with the timeline that we are going to win a championship, it doesn't work with that, and Alwa fam just does not move me. How are you supposed to be a number 1 pick when you can't even average double digits? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And this is the first prospect I've ever seen where you're not allowed to talk about points, rebounds, or assists, or tangible production. We're just supposed to talk about potential. And that doesn't work for me. So she does not move me. I don't understand the propaganda. If you watch the actual games, it's not giving. She has a legacy game every 2 weeks. I'm not moved. I just don't like so many problems. Well, her defense is terrible too. I forgot to say that, but it's bad. It's bad. Like, she has some of those elite matchups in the post. She's gonna struggle. She's gonna struggle. I just don't know what people see. AZ3, come on, come on. 8. They just said AZ for some weird reason. Andu. They said, who's this? I was talking about all of him. Yeah, they always have those weird, like, and they switch up too. Javin Bosco scored. Yeah, they do need to have AZ on Bosco. For sure. So yeah, I don't know. And then when AC gets drafted first, then people are going to switch up and act like they had her number 1 all along when they didn't. People switch up when it's convenient. You guys know I really did have AZ number 1 this whole time. And I want to put together my clips and stuff. I've been consistent with that, but she's not going number 1, bro. So, how's it going? UConn winning 54-25. Exactly. Got that matchup against Team USA. I can't wait. It's on YouTube. It said, why are we making the same mistake from February game about AZ and Bosco? I would agree. I did watch that. Okay, so my favorite W team, I would say Dallas Wings because I'm a Paige fan. Okay, so that's probably my favorite. I also love the Minnesota Lynx as well. Huge fan of them. And then whatever team Angel's on, hopefully she gets off Chicago because I can't do it another year of that. I made the free throw. He said, so to answer the question about the SEC championship game, I thought it was really good. Mass and Booker had a good game. Carlton was really good yesterday. Everyone else kind of filled their role and did what they needed to do. They got off to a hot start, forced South Carolina into 5 turnovers in the first. Played really good defense, denying the passing lanes, and all that stuff. And it was really good. Just a lot of, like, they imposed their will in the game. And I think that that's extremely important. Why are we leaving them open for 3 again? And now you gave up 3. But yeah, they impose their will, and it's important against a team like South Carolina. You have to get out and you have to start off hot. And that's what they did. Dawn, her downfall was she didn't play Tessa and Raven enough. I don't know what goes on with that. And they missed some shots that they usually make, and they had bad shot selection. I felt they settled for too many jump shots instead of getting in the paint. AZ3, come on, AZ3. Like 3 threes. What was I saying? But yeah, and then I think South Carolina made too many mistakes, too many turnovers and stuff. Please pass the ball. Okay, she made that one. Like I said, probably the same Final Four from last year, the way that it's looking. Honestly, we'll see if anything happens. But yeah, yep, doing our thing. I think that those were some of the main things that happened in the game and everything. Joyce, I don't think Joyce was that terrible, honestly. I think she had 18 or something. I don't think she was that bad. I don't know why we keep leaving Jonathan Bosco open. Like, he needs to put AZ on her. But yeah, I think those were the main thoughts. Dawn got out coached by Vic Schaefer, is what it is. I mean, I think South Carolina was fatigued as well. I don't think that they showed up defensively the way that they have the past 2 games in the SEC tournament before, but I thought it was a really good game. I thought it was going to be a defensive slog. I thought it was going to be like 60-57, but it was a really good game, so it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But yeah. Bro, why we got KK on Jasmine Bosco, bro? Can we... Okay, she gave up the ball. Bro, wide open! It gets to a point. Yeah, they'll bounce back. South Carolina's a really good team. You know, Dawn always has been playing respectable basketball. I think it was fatigue partially, but they didn't show up the way they needed to and everything. I think Texas had more to give. They got off hot. Okay, that was good for Sarah Williams. Okay, period. Look good. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why he's not doing that.
She's become a more aggressive scorer in the paint. She's always brought some defensive rebounding, but now she's more poised on the offensive end.
At a season high 14 against Georgetown in the quarterfinals.
Season high 14. We got a rebound, bro. We got a rebound. That's what it's all bleeds down to. When do you think Gina will retire after Sarah's tenure's done? How many points does AZ have now? Let me refresh, guys. Hold on. Now we go into the commercial. Let me refresh. Okay, box score. So AZ has 17 points. 7 of 12 shooting, 3 of 7 from 3, no free throws in this one, no personal foul. She has 3 steals, no block, and 3 turnovers. So that's how AZ's doing. 17 points for AZ Flood. We love it. We love it. Do you think most of the Tennessee team will transfer out? I do, because I think Kim Caldwell's getting fired. You know, she just keeps putting her foot in her mouth, a lot of faux pas, and she can't coach, and these rotations are not good. So I think she's going to get fired, and I think a lot of them are going to want to leave. So, yeah, I think so. Exactly, AZ's cooking. Let me see if I got that photo of Kurt. Hold on, let me see. Where's it at? Okay, we got the photo of Kurt. We got the photo of Kurt from the game, guys. Okay, shout out to my friend Josephine for tweeting this for me. This goat. But we do have the photo of Kurt from the game, so I'm just getting everything ready to show you guys. Okay, but can you guys see it right here? Let me know if you guys can see. But we do have Kurt at the game today. My friend is at the game. So there it is. Okay, but he is there. So everyone's saying he's not taking AZ, this blah, blah, blah. This is what the 5th game that he's went to. Pretty obvious to me where he's going. Kurt has been at all UConn's game this weekend. I can't wait to see the game because I'm from Argentina. I hope you have a good time watching the replay. Somebody said that UConn is only undefeated because they're in an easy bracket. And we haven't lost. We beat Tennessee, we beat Iowa, we beat everybody. We beat all of our ranked matchups and stuff. A lot of these teams that people are struggling with, we took care of them pretty handily. So I just don't understand that argument. These are the Big 12. The Big 12 is a joke, guys. Nobody ever talks about how big of a conference the Big 12 is. TCU, Baylor, the Big 12 is a joke. So that's number one. The Big 10 only have 3 good teams: UCLA and Ohio State and Michigan. Those are the only good teams in the Big 10. Everybody else is a joke in the Big 10 if we're going to keep it real. The SEC, the only good teams: South Carolina, Texas, LSU, and I think that those are the best teams. I don't know. There might be one other good team in the SEC, but it's not coming to mind. But the point is, these conferences, I'm tired of it. Would you say we draft AZ if sadly Kurt can't trade Enrique? And so what's our backcourt starters? We're definitely taking AZ. And guys, I think Enrique wants to leave. I think Unrivaled did just enough good PR for her, and the teams are looking into her, and I think she wants to leave. So I think Enrique is going to be gone next season. Truly. If she's not gone by the start of the season, then a mid-season trade, yes. I do not see us giving Enrique that big of a contract. I really don't. And if we don't, sign and trade. I really believe that, guys. Unrivaled, it did good stuff for her PR. It really did. So I don't think we're going to have Enrique next year. I think with the culture and everything that they want to build, I'm not seeing it. And you guys know how I feel about Enrique. So it's done. It's done. I really feel that way. We'll see how it shakes out. But Enrique going to be off my team one way or another. And praise the Lord. I can't, AZ is going to do what she needs to do. She's going to be our savior. We need that. We need Paige with some help. They're going to fix the roster. We got a good year coming, y'all. Facility coming soon. This defense, she got nowhere to go. That was a foul bait, y'all. He got mad at K9. She foul baited. I don't even think her defense was that bad, bro. That was a foul bait. It didn't even look that egregious. There's no doubt in my mind AZ's going first, exactly. If they trade MHA, they'll be set. Who wants MHA? They're going to let her walk.
I mean, yeah, it looks pretty clear there. There was literally 0.5 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh. Like I said, it really doesn't look that egregious. He's that mad at her? I don't know. It wasn't that egregious to me. Going to commercial. The box score on ESPN is back. Okay, period. They said, I think West Virginia, dark horse. We'll see. I saw the end of that game against TCU and Chow. It was 50-something, the whatever. So TCU, I told y'all they peaked early, and it's been seen yet again. But thank you for telling me about the box score. I appreciate it. Dallas needs AZ, exactly. Said at yesterday game too, exactly. Caldwell was unqualified anyways, and was. Heckle, man. I know everyone will suddenly switch up after AZ cooks in the tournament. Some people are slowly starting to switch up, y'all. And, we know. We remember what everybody said. It is what it is. Hi, Zai, thank you for being back. But, yeah, we will take AZ at number 1. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. People can say what they want, but this is the 5th AZ game that he's been to. That tells me a lot. But, yeah, we're taking AZ. It's been so clear. So I'm going to do a whole video, probably on my other account, guys, and I will make a video explaining what AZ brings to the Dallas Wings and why we will take her. Okay, so I'll do a whole video about that, and I'm going to get into some stats and basketball stuff of what AZ does well and what AZ brings to the game, okay? So I'm excited to do that, probably sometime during the NCAA tournament. So I will put that together for you guys. I don't know. I got to decide how I want to do it, and it's a very special video, so it's like I want to do it right, you know? But I will do that. I'm ready for her Jordan collab. Yeah, her Jordan stuff ain't bad. Really excited for that. And when her signature shoe comes, I will be buying it. They said because I'm scared for UConn starting lineup for 26-27. Yeah, I would agree. As I said, the offense looks better to me in the third quarter. Let me see the score right now is 62-31. At least that's what it tells me on ESPN. Okay, so maybe it could be off, but that's what it tells me. We scored 13 points so far in the third quarter. So that's how we're doing right now. So we'll see how it ends. AZ's threes never get old, exactly. But yeah, 62-31 is the score. That's where we're at. There's where we're at. So, but they said I'm legit playing for my girl Sarah this season. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I think he has one more scholarship to give away. So, like, maybe he can get somebody really good in the transfer portal for that shooting guard spot. But I think the shooting guard, that's what I'm most concerned about next season. Because we have 3-point guards already. So, like, now they're replaying Jasmine Bosco's foul bait. Page did Team USA media availability. I'll check it out. Later. Has Junior realized AZ and Sarah is at 600 points and the next person's at 240? If that doesn't explain UConn this year, I don't know what will. Do you think they'll consider AZ for Team USA? I think so. So, she should be, at the very least. This is generational.
The game clock will be set to 4:24. 3 free throws for Blue, 11.
3 free throws, Lord.
The crowd didn't get that angle either because the crowd is letting Joe Bazilli hear it right now.
Who's on the floor? Let me see. Right now, Jasmine Bosco shooting free throws. Hold on. So it's Blanca, AZ, Ali Isabel, Sarah Williams, and K9. It said Gamecocks fans gonna be pissed. About what? Let me know. Free throws for what? Because K9 fouled her. She foul baited, and she got it. So that's why she's at the line. I think she made all of them.
How much she puts on the sophomore shoulders, and how impressed the Villanova head coach has been with.
I'll never forget Jasmine Bosco and the Page situation last year. I'll never forget it. And I know you guys won't forget either, but all I'm going to say. That was a good pass in the post. Bro! She get into the line, but that should have been an and one. They accused Team USA of having a UConn bias. Okay, like, it is what it is. That's how I feel, I guess. Like, UConn is a great program, and there's a reason why there's so many successful pros from UConn in the W. They play the right way. They're efficient. They are able to be Swiss Army knife kind of players. I mean, look at Gabby Williams and what she's done in her career. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's done some fantastic stuff. So...
By the way, Paige Beckers, her Wynn's teammate, tried to bet Maddie on this game, saying, "Hey, you know, you want to compete with something here, throw something out there." I said, "I'm not engaging in that, Paige. Don't let me play those games."
Now they tried to bet on the game, and Maddie said no. She knew they weren't winning. Tears.
Scoring queen, Villanova zone. She's out there watching tonight.
Bro, get the rebound. Like, oh my god. Bro, you gotta come down with the rebound. Like, oh my god. This rebounding has been some of our worst the entire season. Huge problem with the rebounding right now. And I thought it was getting better before this game. That's what kills me. I thought we were improving with the rebound, and now nobody want to come down with nothing. You have to want the rebound. It's that simple. Pass to K9. I said I was going to do more commentary. I forgot. Ali Isabel. Sarah Williams. And then she got fouled again. The person hit Sarah in the head. I have to see it. Are you talking about for the and one that I felt she should have gotten? I be missing stuff sometimes because I be trying to read the comments at the same time and answer. But my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'll admit when I'm wrong. That's all me.
And Jasmine told me that Maddie certainly has been there for her every step of this Villanova journey. Yeah, I mean, Maddie Segrist really set the standard for being at one school.
We're missing free throws.
Year after year, she redshirted her freshman year, and then has just
turned it over. There we go. We got it back. No, for the rebound, the person low-key hit her head. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad.
As a Villanova Wildcat.
Coming in for UConn as you take a look at some of the history she's accomplished this week, 4th highest.
What's the score? The score is 64-34. Do you think Sarah will be drafted? I think she can be a second rounder. She goes to the right team. You know, I think she can be good in the W. I don't think she's a bad player. It wasn't what we hoped this year, but that's for a variety of reasons. In terms of how she's been utilized and all those kind of things. But I think she can be good in the W. Just probably second rounder at this point, to be honest. Come on, AZ. Nice. I like to see AZ scoring in the post. They said big AZ, exactly, period. We here.
They were chasing shooters around, and they got a missed shot, but didn't end it with a rebound.
And putting Jana in at the end of the third quarter, like, he's not serious, bro. He never plays Jana. He irritates me so much. Like, see what you can get out of Isabel minutes, Lord Send the Flood. Good pass, Blanca. Okay, get the rebound, bro. We're not getting the rebound. They said, do you know what happened to Ice? She was injured. Wasn't it something with her knee or her leg or something? She had to have surgery. So she is out for the rest of the year. And they said it's going to be a long recovery. So that's what happened to her. Bro, AZ be getting 1-minute breaks. Because the team fall apart when she's not on the floor. It's true. Imagine sitting down, then you got to get back up immediately, bro. I know she'd be tired. That one game, she had to play 38 minutes because we couldn't put the game away. That was crazy in a Big East game. We gotta shoot it. We gotta shoot it. We gotta shoot it. Ooh, and 1. Come on, K9. That 8. Come on. K9 8. I said Blanca hasn't been the same. Blanca's been pretty good today. I'd have to see her stats and everything, but Blanca has done her thing today. So let me see. K9 made it. So Blanca has 11 points on 4-9 shooting. I mean, I think she's looked good today. I mean, for the most part. Also has a UConn fall that biggest teams are bad exactly. Like, but yeah, Blanca got 11. I think Blanca's looked a lot better than she did yesterday in the first game. Get the rebound, bro. Oh, man, she got fouled. And we're just not going to call anything now. Bro, get the... Why do you keep box them out? Get the rebound the whole game. This rebounding is terrible. This is some of the worst rebounding they had all year. You have to rebound the basketball. It's like, bro. Hopefully they can run a few plays for AZ before she checks out, because she's probably going to be done at the end of the third. But thank you for the rebound, Jana. She got fouled. Going to the line. I'm assuming they aren't rebounding the ball today, bro. Like, these rebounds, bro. What is the rebounding numbers? Hold on. So for the rebounds, we have 31 rebounds in this game. Doesn't feel like it. 7 offensive rebounds and 24 defensive rebounds. So yeah, that's the rebounds today. Have not been pleased. It's a definitely exactly, bro. And now we at the line. Yeah, I figured. They usually get to play through the first 3 quarters and then it's wrapped. So it was what it was, but I thought AZ and Sarah looked, really good today. They did their thing. So for the game right now, AZ had 27 minutes played. She had 19 points, 8 of 13 shooting, 3 of 7 from 3, no free throws, 1 rebound, no assist, 3 turnovers, 3 steals, and no blocks. Sarah, 22 minutes played. She had 18 points, 7 of 11 shooting, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 3 free throws, 8 rebound, 1 assist, 3 turnover, 2 steal, and 1 block. So that is how they both did. Would have been nice to see, but I thought they both played well. I mean, we'll see. I wonder how they will continue to manage it when they're in the tournament, because they only play 25 to 28 minutes. I think they'll be fine in the tournament because their conditioning is really good, especially if you think about that game against UCLA last year. Like, one of the ways that they won is they just had more conditioning and stuff. And conditioning really matters. And they've had games where they've had to play a lot of time and stuff, and they still look good, pretty much. I'd say, like, the Michigan game, Tennessee. So I think that their conditioning is going to be top-notch. So I think that they'll be fine. And Charlie, y'all down 30. Like, let's be for real. Like, down 30. But let me see. Yeah, AZ really doesn't get enough rest. I would agree. But we shall see what happens. We shall see what happens. I wish he would. I don't know why Khalees doesn't get to play at the start of the fourth. I really don't. Like, I think she shows some good stuff every time. But, yeah. What do y'all think about the game so far? I think we have moments where the offense looks good, but I still think that there's a lot of work that the offense, like, needs to have. Honestly, like I said, with the movement of the basketball and stuff, still sometimes where AZ, Sarah wide open, and we taking dumb shots, and I think being more purposeful about the shot selection with the basketball. The rebounding was pitiful. The rebounding, I was so irritated about the rebounds today. You get the rebounds. Like, there's no excuse. You box out and you get it done. So the rebounds, it got to a point. The defense, I feel mixed on the defense. I thought we had good stuff with defense, but I don't understand why, what is it called? We didn't have AZ on Jasmine Bosco again. So that didn't make a whole lot of sense in this game as well. So yeah, still room to grow. Still room to grow. AZ and Sarah, fantastic. I like what I saw from K9. I thought Blanca bounced back in this game. So I thought that those were some positives today. I have to see the stats and see how everyone else did. So it says, hold on. Where's Khalees? Still out of watching all these teams. UConn deserves a number 1 seed. They can go all the way. I agree. I hope AZ and Sarah come back in the game. I don't think so. Unless Villanova cuts it down against the bench a lot and then it's way too close, then they will come back in the game. But I don't think so. So we'll see. No one's on UConn level this year. Clock it. I think they were tired also 3 games in a row. I got to give them grades. I'm sure there was some fatigue there and everything, but I don't know. How do you feel about KK? I think KK is at her best when she plays off of the basketball. I'll answer this. It's 71-42. UConn leading. That's the score. Okay. I think she's best when she plays off the basketball. And whenever she comes off the bench starting, I think it's not good. It's not good. And I think it's better, like, when she focuses on her defense. Like, the facilitation of the offense behind KK just, it leaves a lot of room to be desired. We continuously go way too fast in transition. She can only make basic reads. She can't do any sophisticated passes without turning it over. Like, the basketball IQ just is not there, in my opinion. And I feel like K9 should start because K9 is better at the point guard position. And it's just high IQ. She learns from her mistakes. That's another thing. KK does not learn from her mistakes. She makes the same mistakes every single game. And when it gets to a pivotal time in a big game, she hasn't shown up in the games. And then that's when he'd be benching her, like the Tennessee game and everything. So I don't think that KK is a bad player. I just think that he's utilizing her incorrectly. So that's my opinions and stuff about KK this year. I said K9's getting better, and I love it. Yes, she's getting more confident. You can tell she's feeling herself. Who do you think is getting MVP of the game? Well, I could either answer it as, like, my opinion of who I think deserves it or who do I think is going to get it. It's either going to be Sarah or AZ. It's probably going to go to Sarah. And Sarah did some great stuff in this game. I mean, their stats are pretty close. It's 18 and 19 points now, it says. So pretty close in the game. I don't think KK will get it. What is KK at? KK's at 10 points. I don't know. I think Sarah will get it. How do you feel about Ashton Shea starting? I don't think Ashton Shea should start. But it gets, like, beggars can't be shooters, I guess. I probably used that incorrectly. But right now in the game, Elizabeth, Jana, Blanca, Caroline, and K9. Bro, they just turned it over. So if they bring it back, if they go on like a little scoring run and they score like 10 points, then Gino might put AZ and Sarah back in. But yeah. I think it's going to be Sarah because of the rebounds and assists. What's the difference? 8 rebounds to 1 assist. And then, I mean, maybe. I don't know. As I said, way in the back period, they say UConn for the win. So, yeah, I mean, either way, you can't go wrong. Both fabulous players and stuff. So, you know, I had some enjoyment watching the Big East tournament. I just love to see them do their thing. Wow, that was tough. So, yeah, you can't go wrong either way. It's probably going to Sarah. But, yeah, that was tough. Box out every single. Well, they boxed out more than us. They ate that one little thing. At least we got the rebound. Do you think K9 will start next year? It's really into the future, but I don't know what he's gonna do. I really don't know what he was gonna do. I don't know if he wants to do something similar to what he did with last year when he started Paige and Caitlin Chen, but I don't know. I just don't even, what is it called, like how it, I just don't like how it looks when K9 and KK are on the court at the same time. I just don't think that it works as a lineup and stuff. Like, I just think you should fully give K9 the keys to this offense to run everything. That was a really good pass to Isabel. That was an offensive foul. Oh, I guess that's a blocking. Mind you, we leading in rebounds. And how many rebounds did we not get? Did you see that one possession where we gave up like 4 rebounds in the same possession and they kept getting it back? There multiple times we should have came down with the rebound and we didn't. So I'm not pleased. The rebound matters. The rebound matters. So I'm not pleased with the rebounding effort today. It was pitiful. I still believe that. The last game, K9 led in rebounds, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew that, but K9 was the leader in rebounds. It gets to a point. Box out. I just get irritated by that.
Pretty impressive numbers. I can't believe you did that math.
Are we watching UConn next year? Yeah, I will. I'm definitely at least going to watch through Sarah's tenure. After that, I don't know, guys. I really don't know, guys. I'm going to be real. But at the very least, I will watch through Sarah's tenure because I love Sarah Strong. Yes, K9 led in rebounds last game. 8 rebounds. Like, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This rebounding, y'all. Oh, let me see if they posted AZ highlights here. Hold on. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, these rebounds, they mean something to me. It matters. They didn't post AZ's highlights yet, so I will be on the lookout for AZ and Sarah highlights to tweet. Yeah, we missing Paige this year, child. That's for sure. I said Gino gonna have Sarah running the point next year, child. She's gonna like he did himself no favors with his recruiting. That's what I'm gonna say. K9 3, come on. Not 3-8. Are AZ and Sarah out right now? Yeah, they're out of the game. They're out of the game. So, do you guys have any other thoughts on the game or on UConn this year? Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you guys have any questions for me about women's college basketball, any other teams, any other players, I will answer those as well, or anything else you guys want to know about. But they're out of the game. Now it's 80-46. We have, what, 34? And said, interesting lineup out there. You could say that. K9 rebound.
The pace is what they loved about her in the portal.
Jana, that was a nice putback. That was good. Y'all know how I feel about the fourth quarter, though. Like, no shade, but...
Just ridiculous.
It said, do you think Yana could be another big to help in the Final Four? Respectfully, no. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm keeping it respectful. I don't know. I wonder... Gino's really not done Jen any favors this year. He really hasn't. He irritates me so much. UConn Huskies last season versus this season. We have more possessions, more points, better from the field, better from three, and more steals. Interesting. The way AZ went from 11 to 19 points in a matter of minutes, hashtag beast mode. Exactly. AZ's instant offense. She really is. And like people said, she's going to be one of the most underrated Huskies when it's all said and done. But AZ I just really enjoy to watch her play. Like, just so endearing to me, you know. Is that a foul? Or is that a jump ball? We'll find out.
This way with the Wildcats. But the Villanova team, folks, this score not indicative of who they've been this season. 25 wins in
84 to 46. We almost up 40. Tears.
At West Virginia. They also took down James Madison on the road. That's a quad 2 win.
But I really can't wait for the NCAA tournament. They said, I think another underrated Husky to come out of UConn is Nika Mule. I could see that. I mean, I think she definitely played a role. I think she has the all-time assist record. Isabel gets her 3. I forgot we got the ceremony to watch after the game. I forgot we have that to watch. Usually I just watch the games and go, but we have the whole ceremony, so we're going to see how that turns out. But like I said, I would predict that Sarah would get MVP of this tournament. We'll see how it shakes out, though.
Villanova runs such good stuff. He says that he thinks they're going to be a nightmare in a 7-10 or 8-9 NCAA.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. I can't wait to see us like in a tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun, and for us to play the good teams, because people act like we can't turn it on when we play good teams, and like everyone's going to lose. We're not going to win. Like, please. They said hold on. Sarah coming along is great to see. Better than the last game for sure. The last game was disappointing. Peacock and Ashore, I think so. What position would you prefer KK to play? If KK was taller, I think KK would love to be like a small forward, honestly, because she loves. Yeah, we're gonna have basketball takes later. We're gonna have basketball talks later. After I get my game review done, I'll hit you up. So we can actually have a combo. What was I saying? But yeah, I think we'll get that. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I think she would love to be a small forward, honestly. But as a point, I'm like, And in the threes, but not point guard. That's what I do know. Like, if she was taller, she would really love that at power forward. I would be surprised if it's anyone but Sarah Azzi. Talking about for the most outstanding player of the tournament. Yeah, I would agree, man. Like, bro, he never lets Khalif play, I swear. They def robbed Azzi for National Player of the Year. Azzi should definitely be in National Player of the Year talks for sure. I was going to say I don't know why she isn't, but she isn't because they don't like her. And it's weird, and I said it all year. And then when we say that Azzi don't get a respect, here people go. But she should definitely be in those conversations, because I think Azzi's had a great season. She's already made 100 threes this year, guys. And I think that's truly fantastic, and I just don't think she's getting the respect that she deserves for how good of a season she's had, and that's what I'm here for, to promote AZ Fun basketball. So it's been disheartening, for sure. I said AZ is in the talks. Not the ones that I've seen. They're not talking about her in National Player of the Year conversations. At least seriously. It pisses me off so bad every time I remember AZ's defensive snub. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, she definitely, what is it called? Should have gotten, she definitely should have been in consideration for that. Like, you could argue AZ's the best defensive player on the team, or at least top 2, along with Sarah. So I think to not have that, it's disrespectful to her and her talents as a basketball player. And the fact that she didn't get all defensive teams, ridiculous. It pisses me off. AZ been balling out all season, and has. Okay, I'll never forget Tennessee, Michigan, Iowa. Those are some of her staple performances for sure. After the season's all said and done, guys, I am going to make a video, and I'm going to talk about AZ Fud's top 10 best games all time in UConn jersey. And then it says, thoughts on Kaylee Heckel. I think she's a really good player. I think she's a natural point guard. I think she looked really good in the preseason and at the beginning, and then he kind of messed up with her minutes and stuff, and I feel like she had to regain chemistry, and I feel like she went through, like she hit a wall and stuff, but then she figured it out. So I think she's really good. I think she can plug and play with pretty much anyone. Unselfish, just wants to see her teammate gets involved. She knows when to call her own number. For looking at the Tennessee game when she took those 2 layups back-to-back in transition, so I thought that was huge. She can do some good stuff on defense. I like her. She's a smart player, high IQ, really good point guard. So I'm really glad that Gino got her in the portal. I thought that was a really good pickup for us. Do you know the Caitlin Clark homer on here? Which one, child? There's 800 of them. It's Sarah KK and then AZ for the defense. Respectfully, I disagree. But I'm not even gonna get into that. But Sarah goated. The season has just been egregiously full of agendas. Nobody watching the games for real. Exactly. The media just, like, what did Paige say? The media is the key to storylines or whatever. So the media just puts forward what they want, you know, and it's just frustrating how people, like, they'll put out AZ's stat line and they don't even post the whole thing, or they'll just blatantly ignore her stat line. And I don't know. It's just annoying. But I think Khalees is in, so with 4 minutes left, he does this.
Such a fun time of year. We saw UCLA make a statement in the Big Ten Women's Championship.
UCLA make a statement, and it's just Iowa going 17 of 60 something from the field. Like, let's be for real.
We saw Texas. About the Longhorns. SEC champions beating South Carolina by 7.
I don't know why Yana took that shot. They said OMG, that's so annoying. It'll be everyone's rebounds and assists, etc. And then it's just AC's points, exactly. The score is 88-48. UConn leading.
Big Schaefer's Longhorns coming out on top.
Madison Booker did have a good game yesterday, for real though. I can't wait for AZ to be Rookie of the Year. Exactly. I'm just really excited to start my agendas again for next season, guys. You guys know every year I have my own agendas. Last year it was Paige Rookie of the Year. I pushed Angel for Defensive Player of the Year, and I pushed Fee for MVP. I was 1 for 3 on my campaigns, unfortunately, but Paige did get Rookie of the Year, so I won in a sense. But I love campaigns. I love pushing my players all season. I love to say stuff, and then I push it back like, oh, I was right. So I'm really excited to push that campaign, and I got a lot of agendas for AZ next season. Steals plus blocks in a season. Wait, what is it? Who was Spa? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Can you explain? Thoughts on the Connecticut Sun? They got some promise. I like Sanaya Rivers a lot. I think she's a game changer on the defensive end. Asia was Defensive Player of the Year last year for the W, but I was pushing Angel. Angel got hurt, which was unfortunate. Asia, well, it was Asia and it was Land. They had co-Defensive Player of the Year. I forgot about that. But that was who ended up winning it. And Angel, she missed a fair amount of the games. But yeah, AZ number 6 now, I think, for threes. For real? Fantastic. So yeah, I like Sanaya. Fee was having a really good season. Before she got hurt, Fee was like number 1 in MVP talks. The team was playing really well. Fee averaged at least 23 a game. She was fantastic. And then she got hurt. The Aces, they locked in and stuff. Asia did some great stuff as well. And I think, because Fee missed 3 weeks, so that was killer. And then I think whenever they went head-to-head, Asia had the better game. So after that, I kind of conceded. I'm like, yeah, Asia's just going to get the MVP. It is what it is. Yeah, Asia got MVP, and she got co-Defensive Player of the Year. So yeah, I think, like, if Fee didn't get hurt, like, she probably could have got that MVP, honestly, because she was playing so well. And when she came back, she played well, but I think too much time had passed. The Aces were on the upward. Asia was doing her thing, and then they played each other, and then didn't win. And, you know, as a team, they didn't look great. So I knew after that game that Fee was not getting the MVP. And that hurt my heart. I will probably push P for MVP again next year. I don't know how much time she's to miss, so I don't know. Fee getting hurt cost him the title. Yeah, I could see that for sure and everything. But also, like you got to see how, I don't know. It's like woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know. So you got to see how everything goes out. But Cheryl, I swear to God, I have Courtney Williams on my roster for another year. I'm going to have a huge problem with Cheryl Reeve. Get Courtney Williams off the roster. If I don't care. If she doesn't do anything else but get Courtney Williams off, that will be a success to me. That's how much I like. Y'all know how I feel about Courtney Williams. And Bridget Carlton needs to go as well. Those two. The other 3, I'm cool with that. Fix the bench. But yeah. It has to go. They care more about the media stuff than basketball. Like, it doesn't work. Fee needs a real point guard who's going to consistently get her the ball. Every time Courtney gets hot, Nafisa Collier doesn't exist. The best, like, bro. I can't have that. I can't have it.
And that's what we talk about, the depth of this UConn team, how
so,
everybody is, how supportive.
I forgot to talk about Connecticut. Sorry. I like Sanaya. Who's the other one? Anissa Morrow's good. Lacan is fantastic. I don't know if Marina's going to stay for another year, so that's to be determined. Olivia Nelson-Adora, let's probably pack those bags, no shade. Tina Charles is still doing her thing. So I think that they have some a good young core and stuff. They need to fix the bench and get everything together. I think that, what's his name, Rashid Mezion, he should have been fired in my opinion, to be honest. He can't coach. I don't know why Sanaya didn't start. She should have started the year. She made an impact every single time she was in the games. So yeah, I think fixing the roster, hire a new coach, but I think they have promise with some of the people they do have. So yeah, I think that they've, they really locked in and had some good games. Tina deserves a championship, and I hope she can come get one with my Dallas Wings. And Juju stay another year. Where do you see her going in the draft? Juju, at the very worst, would go number 2, but it depends on who else would be in contention, because there's always the Gino and Sarah, the Juju and Sarah thing. So we'll see, but at very worst, number 2, but probably number 1. Generational type player, can do huge things for a franchise and stuff. With what she can do basketball-wise, the money that she can bring in and the audiences and all that other stuff. So Juju is generational, for sure. But yeah, Courtney Loki, yeah. But yeah, I hope Fee gets it. Do you think we're trading Marina? I don't know if Marina wants to leave anymore. I don't know, because she wanted to leave after everything changed, but maybe she wants to stay. So who knows? It said Atlantis Smith too. Yeah, that was cool. But that's my takeaways on Connecticut Sun. Will the Connecticut Sun relocate? I do not know. I forget what the details are for the sale. I need to ask my friend, because like I said, I have a friend who's a lawyer, so I have to ask her opinions on that. Play the game, let's see it. Oh yeah, KK's K9's and 1-8, yeah. That was crazy. I don't even know how she got that up. Let me see. But yeah, I hope. I don't know. I think the W is going to be really exciting next year. They got to get the CBA ironed out, the details, and they got to play the players, what they're worth and everything, and get that ironed out. So hopefully they're able to do that soon, for sure. But yeah, I don't know why people tap dancing for all these rich owners and stuff. When will people realize we watch because of the players? Like, it's that simple. I wish we had a W team in Charlotte. Do you watch the MNBA? Because apparently the Hornets are doing well this season. I'm not an MNBA enjoyer, but, But yeah, I'm thankful that, we have a W team and that Paige is here. Got lucky with that, but, we're in the final 30 seconds.
It's going to take a high-level defensive team, a team that hopes to have a matchup for Sarah Strong, who is impossible to defend.
I was going to dribble it out. Well, I guess just take the shot clock violation.
This crowd of over 10,000. Listen to their appreciation.
Over 10,000. When does the national championship start officially? Do you mean March Madness? I believe it starts on the March 19th or March 20th. I think that's when it starts. At least like the first rounds and stuff. The win is secured, 91-50. 39-point win. No shade. This should have been another 100 ball. No shade. If we're going to keep it real. And I'm going to be like, oh, but it should have been another 100 ball. We're going to be real. But we won. 90-51. So it's been secured. And now I think we're going to have the ceremony and stuff. So I will stay on for that. But yeah. They said this shit fire. What are you talking about? Oh, my Sarah Slam. So like I said, finally, I was like, I should wear it today for the game. So. You run a strict program. Like I said, excellence. That's what we're chasing.
3 victories.
Like
133 points combined. Make them 34-0.
So I hope we have the ceremony on here afterwards. I would assume so. So I'm gonna keep it on. But
conference tournament title. A 13th straight conference tournament title. Their last defeat in 2013 against Notre Dame.
I will cry if I was the other team. Yeah. Like I said, imagine being one of these other teams and you know you have to play UConn. Ooh, was that AZ interview? AZ interview, yay!
Big East tournament, and you were champions again. What is this title?
They hype her up, tears.
I'm sorry, what? Your final Big East tournament and you're champions again. What does this title mean to you? I mean, it means a lot. Whoa, what's that? It means a lot to be here with this
Sarah Williams dancing in the back.
Like you said, this is my last one. This is my fifth one, but giving away with a group that some people it's their first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So that's what we've been working towards all year. So it means a lot to finally get this win. And it was really a team win tonight. So it felt good.
We see how special this group is, but in your words, what makes this team so special?
Yeah, I think it's how close we are, our selflessness, our love for the game, our love for each other. I feel like that really shows when we play out here.
What will you remember from this weekend and this tournament when you look back on it?
Villanova, no, they're not winning. And do.
I'm gonna remember hanging out in the hotel room, just those little moments.
AZ highlights, thank
Before
you.
games, after games, when you get the ball on the bus ride home, we're gonna be playing music, dancing, having a good time. So just those little moments in between, I feel like are where you make the best memories.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
John?
Short interview.
That sums this team up.
They're cutting off the AZ highlights. Don't do that to me. Now they put it on the shirts. I wonder how Maddie feels. Maddie knew they weren't winning, child. That's why she didn't want to make that bet. I remember during one of the games, whenever it was closer, she tweeted something, child. She knew they were getting that belt. That's why she didn't make that bet. We got AZ's parents on the screen.
It's her mom, who was one of the Big East legends, honored for her time.
Confident is unstoppable. Is that case to find?
Point score.
Putting the hats on. Period.
To the young girls who come to their games. And
Yeah, Maddie knew they weren't winning, child.
When John Toner sat down for Dunkin' Donuts with Gino Auriemma and said,
Thoughts on Tierra McCowan?
we're going to be investing in
She out the league for a reason. Isn't she in Turkey now? Hope she's having a good time, but she wasn't doing much for us.
And we'll be on our way. And he thought to himself as he talks with our colleague Meg Cuomo. Gino thought to himself when he got out of that interview, what was I thinking? Telling this guy that we're going to have 20-plus wins for a score.
Yeah, he is there.
Ultimately nothing in the sport of women's college basketball before he took.
Where's my AZ highlights?
He took it.
There we go. 3 minutes ago they posted.
A machine of all machines in college sports history. And
Let me post. And then I gotta post my Sarah highlights too today.
As we take a look at what happened in this game, it was UConn firing out to a 23-11 lead through a quarter, and it was their defense. They forced 15 turnovers.
Only 15 turnovers? We should have forced more, no shade.
A brilliant tournament. Double figures in all 3 games. AZ Flood pouring in 19 points, 8 of 13 from the floor, and then the best player in the country, 18-8. She's developed that 3-point shot to a fantastic level.
She had 3 threes.
As always, Haley Heckel
Show Sarah's show. Y'all got jokes today, I see. Y'all funny.
And that's why they're putting on the hats.
AZ had 1 rebound today, thank you.
Because they are these Connecticut Huskies, and they are Big East tournament champions for a 24th time.
24 times.
Now let's see that confetti fly and send it over to the stage.
Look, we leave here with something. We got 1 rebound.
All right, we are going to get this championship presentation started. First, want to thank this great crowd for an incredible couple of days here at Mohegan Sun.
Trying to get my AZ stats. Hold on.
And before we start handing out some hard
No spoilers, y'all. Like,
here's some remarks from the Big East Commissioner, Val Ackerman. Thanks so much, Kim. I want to commend the Villanova Wildcats and all of our teams on another hard-fought tournament end season. I'm going to say it again about the fans. To all of our fans, especially those of you from the great state of Connecticut, thank you so much for joining us.
that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't like when they do that consolation. Like, you ain't win the game. Now we doing platitudes.
Huskies, what a run. Your undefeated season continues. This is your 24th Big East crown, and it's now my pleasure to congratulate you. You are the 2026 Big East Women's Basketball Tournament champion.
I'm not looking down because y'all gonna spoil me. Y'all always spoil me, no shade. Because I want to see how it unfolds. Like, when we get in the MVP announcement. They put the confetti. Let's get the MVP announcement and then we can get Gino words, please. Oh no, they're putting him out that mic, aren't they? Lord, he gonna be talking for 5 minutes about nothing. Lord, send the flood. Let me find my Sarah highlights. Hold on.
Gino
while he's speaking.
Very accustomed to confetti falling.
Where's my Sarah highlights?
Coach, you cut down the final nets at the national championship last season. It's a lot of confetti.
Okay, got my Sarah highlights.
I know you had a lot of questions coming into this next season. Some returners, some new pieces, some players asked to be playing bigger roles. Well, now a couple of months removed, your team is still undefeated. What has this group as a whole really proven to you?
Well, yeah, it's obviously a very, very different team than we had last year. A lot of the same players, obviously, but you know, even those players that came back are different. So it's a different team at a different time, and I don't think we left Tampa last year and saying, "Oh, we're going to go undefeated next year." And we don't talk about those things. We just try to be really, really good, and every single day in practice and games and get ready. You know, I'm not sure people realize how hard it is to play against teams like Villanova because of how much they move, you know.
Blah, blah, blah. Get to the point. Like, got my Sarah highlights posted. Got my AZ highlights posted. Thank you. Thank you.
It's going to have their hands full. You know,
hands full in this Villanova. Like, pack it up.
Really, it's been an incredible run for us. These players, you know, they play the same every single night, and that's all you can ask. You know, sometimes better than others, but they give their best effort every single night. And you know, we love you guys. We love you fans. You know, thanks for coming out. You know, it's a great place to have the tournament, and you know, you guys show up all the time. You're here till midnight the other night watching you know, St. John's Seton Hall game. So thank you for making
St. John's and Seton Hall.
I think it's the best tournament in the country, and you're a big part of that.
And Coach, to have the regular season you did and then come into this first phase of the postseason, it seemed to have the exact same level of focus and execution. Just what impressed you about how your team was able to be so dominant across the last 3 days here?
Well,
I'm impatient. I admit.
Intensity that we had. I think KK starts the game off, you know, with that kind of, you know, especially the last two teams that we played, both Creighton and Villanova, their point guards are really good.
Bro, he's dragging it. Oh my God, get to the point. Like,
and I think KK started, you know, both games with, you know, some incredible pressure on them. And you know, that's the whole point, you know, to have someone like that on your team that can energize the rest of your team. And you know, we have a lot of competitive kids. You know, they want to play well, they want to win, they want to. And you know, when you have somebody working that hard out there, you know, it's easy for everybody else to fall in line.
Let me read the comments, Troy. Hold on.
So yeah, we scored a lot.
Yeah, let me read the comments.
But I think this tournament was all about our defense the entire time.
There, yeah, he dragging it, bro. Hurry up, like 5 minutes to nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah, hurry it up. Let's hurry up, like, please.
Val Ackerman to hear who is this year's Big East tournament most outstanding player.
Right, thanks, Kim. So her tournament average was 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 steals a game. She was the
I think that's Sarah's stats. Yeah, I think Sarah got it.
The defensive player.
Period. Big Sarah.
The most outstanding player. The Big
Hey,
Congratulations, Sarah.
it's official. It's official. Sarah, 2026 Big East Tournament Most Outstanding Player. It's in. It's in. Big Sarah. I don't know what they're going to ask her. They never ask good questions, Shaw. But congratulations to Sarah. We got it. We got it. It's in.
We'll start with what we just saw in this.
They're trying for so bad with the confetti, bro.
Okay, she's ready. We'll start with what we just saw, and we're still seeing your teammates celebrating you because you're the one holding this award, but this seems like such an incredibly deep and connected team. What impressed you about your entire team's effort to win the 3 games here and win the championship title?
Yeah, kind of just how everyone shows up for each other. I mean, if it was having a bad day we're always there to back them up, and really good team.
She's always about to bust out laughing, bro. Like, it's so funny, bro.
Last year you were a freshman in this tournament. You had Paige Beckers kind of taking the reins. You could follow her lead, but this year it was really you in the driver's seat. So in your sophomore season, just the different ways you've been able to impact the game, what's impressed you about your own personal growth?
Not they asked her for the self-glaze.
How good of a teammate I am. Again, I feel like I do a good job of being there for my team. Whatever they need me to do on the court, I'm there. So having their backs.
And we know your team is far from done over the next couple of weeks. So what excites you about the potential that you and the teammates around you have to do
Is he wearing a Band-Aid?
over the next month or so?
Bro, what did they say?
I mean, I have a lot of fun being on this team. So just every day I practice having fun with them, and every game's going to be fun.
All right.
Zara's so funny, bro. She was laughing the whole interview. Yeah, I had a feeling. I think it was the last. Yeah. They just saw her mom on the TV.
Thank you, Kim Adams, Allison Feaster, her mom.
There we go.
WNBA All-Star.
Sarah Strong, most outstanding player. Big East tournament. It's in.
And Sarah Strong in Connecticut.
I put her mom back on TV. Allison Feaster.
To the legendary shelves.
Child, what's that one Mike Tomlin meme? Y'all know that ain't happening, bro. Can we?
But how about one that spans
I'm gonna ask you to be for real.
decades, and that has stacked
I'm really gonna ask you.
conference tournament
I move.
title trophies.
Exactly, courtside batting,
Comes
period.
that ticket to another big
Oh, they put it on so nicely and organized. Sarah Williams, period.
On a 13th
Big East tournament
national
champs.
championship. This group winning these
Taking the
3
photo.
Big East tournament games by a total of 133 points.
AC's last Big East
With
tournament.
defense holding Villanova to
By Shayla.
27% from the floor tonight, 19% from 3. The Connecticut Huskies are Big East tournament.
Yeah, like, bro. Even everyone in the comments told you, bro. Like, let's be for real. Like, no shade. Like, let's be for real though.
From Mohegan Sun, and we know the Huskies are just getting started in their pursuit for the mountaintop yet again.
Okay.
For Aaron Bardor, for Wayne Wilson, for our entire
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Marina. I appreciate you. See you in the next one, okay? Yes, she is a better point guard. She is a better point guard. Let's be for real. Let's be for real, okay? Like, I'll give her the defense, but she's a better point guard, so let's be for real with that. You guys have any final words or any final questions? I'll hold for that. And then I have to go to get my review done for the game. Let me get my stats together. I always have my iPad. So I always get all my stats together on the iPad. I have to go on ESPN. And then I screenshot a couple things. And then I go through the highlights and screenshot all the other stuff. Like can we be for real? Like, even Jesus rested. Like, genuinely, even Jesus rested. But yeah, now I'm just getting my stats for the game. They said, are you live streaming the USA games? Like, am I going to do one of these kind of lives for the games? Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to do it for every game, to be honest with you guys. I might do it for some of the games. It depends. But there's games on, 11th, 13th, 15th, 17th, I believe. So, at the very least, I will watch and give you guys a review for the games. I don't know if I'm going to go live for all, but I should at least be going live for one or two of them. So, we'll see. So we'll see what happens with that and everything. But I do want to go live again. Like, I really missed you guys. So it's been really fun talking with you guys and chopping it up about women's basketball and stuff. Yeah, we not seeing it. But it's really been really good to talk to you guys again. You guys are fantastic. I always enjoy talking to you guys, chopping it up, the community we got here and stuff. And so it's important that I be live on here, and chat with you guys and stuff. Bro, they said blind leading the blind. Damn, y'all heard in the comments. Bro, you pissed them off, bro. They going bro. Y'all killing me. Woo. They said love the lives in the pod. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I don't think I can change my background, but if you guys are new, I do have a podcast. It's called Anastasia's Scouting Report. It's on my YouTube channel. If you guys go on my profile here, then it is, my YouTube channel is linked. So you guys can just click on that and then it'll be there, or type that up. I tell you about for the regular season. Let me know. But AZ was first team, and then so was KK. Like I said, I don't think KK should have got first team. KK was all defense. AZ, I think, got Scholar Athlete of the Year. Sarah Strong was all the way back on the screen. But what's it called? Sarah was DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year, and she was Player of the Year. So those were the awards. Blanca was Freshman of the Year, and she was Sixth Woman of the Year, and I believe she was all freshman team. They only gave away one award. That's gonna be Most Outstanding Player, and that went to Sarah Strong. So that's all that was given out at the end. So that went to Sarah. But yes. I have those stats. I still gotta get some other advanced stats for the game. But yeah, I don't know if you guys got anything else for me. Like I said, my my initial reviews are on my other account, guys. My Anastasia Scouting Report account. So it's tagged in my bio, so go follow that account. And I'm posting a lot of stuff on there, and my initial reviews will be on that account, so you guys can check that out. Okay? And then I do repackage reviews over here, so I redo the review again. Okay? And so you guys can check out the the first review over there, okay? And also subscribe to YouTube, Anastasia25. That will be there as well. And all my videos, if you guys want to know my thoughts on the SEC tournament and all those other things, that's also on that profile and also on my YouTube. So I still do make reviews. I still do things. I just do it on that account mainly because they do not put me on For You on this account. But yeah, they all got little trophies. They're showing it on the TV right now. So they got all small trophies and stuff, but I don't think it's like, I don't know how to explain. But yeah, like I still do enjoy you guys and everything. I don't know if you guys know about that account. I don't know if you guys are new, but check out that stuff for my reviews and everything. And I always repost. I post on my story, but I want to have conversations with you guys over there. I do want to do lives over there at some point. I don't know when, but maybe one day. So I don't know. Like I said before, if you guys have any video ideas you want me to do, please send me a message on here. I always reply to all my messages. If you guys just want to talk about basketball, I always reply. So you guys can hit me up. If you guys have me on Twitter, I will respond to you on Twitter. Everything else, trying to have that connection and stuff. And I appreciate you guys for everything, for supporting me and all those other things. So anything you guys want done, just let me know, and I'll try to get it done. Usually, if I like the idea. Check out YouTube, the other page, Twitter, at the Anastasia25. I don't know if I have anything else to say in general, but again, thank you guys so much for being here. First time I've done one of these lives in a while, and you guys have been warm, you guys have been receptive, you guys have been hilarious, insightful even. So thank you guys for being here, for supporting me, commenting, sharing, liking the live. Whether you're new, whether you've been here before, y'all been incredible. And your support means a lot to me. I read all the comments, and just anything I can do for you guys. I really try to, because you guys are amazing towards me. I just want to give it all back. If you relate to this live and you want to see the full game commentary, it'll be out on my YouTube channel, Anastasia25. Probably sometime tomorrow. I have to rewatch the entire live, and I have to edit it through. But it'll be on YouTube, so you guys can check it out. Like I said, most of the videos on my other page. Check my repost tab and check my bio for my other page, Anastasia Scouting Report. Check out the podcast, all the stuff. I keep repeating myself. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I have to go. I'm going to do my review and get that done. I will let you guys know when I go live again. I hope you guys have a great night, day, wherever you are. Wishing you all the very best. And we talk soon. Good night, guys. Good night, guys.